Good morning, YouTube. My name's Todd, and this is my Doyad. And as predicted last night, we did get some snow. I don't see the 4 to 8 inches that they were predicting. I'm thinking probably, 2 inches maybe. But regardless, we got some yard work to clean up, and Bonnie's got some. Oh, we got something going on up there. Oh, look, there's an eagle. Nope. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. You guys see it? I can't see it on the... Oh, he just disappeared. Oh well. At least the snow is light, fluffy. Good thing I fueled up that snowblower that we're not going to use. Alright. Let me get some of this shit cleaned up, and then we're going to start on that directional sequencer inside. Okay, I forgot to add that it's currently 17 degrees foolish. That's negative 8.333 degrees civilized. There's a 20-mile-an-hour wind with gusts to 35, so that makes the wind chill in the single digits somewhere. Yeah, they were absolutely correct. Once this blew through, the temperature at the bottom dropped out. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. Yeah, it is what it is. You gotta just grind through it, I guess. All right, I'll be back when we move inside and warm up some. All right, our snow removal is done for the moment. Let's get this opened up, and we'll get this closed back up. And all right, how do we want to do this so that it's gonna... Oh yeah. All right. Let's start right here in the middle and work our way to each end. All right. Yeah, it works every bit as good as cutting it. Okay. That's actually closing up better than I thought it was going to be. This is going to be a real pita. You guys can figure out what PITA stands for, I'm sure. Weren't that super weird brake caliper from yesterday? I've never seen one quite like the way that was. I should get a little piece right there. I've never seen a caliper being, two pieces bolted together like that. All the ones I've ever seen are cast, as one piece, so that the casting helps hold the rigidity of the caliper, because obviously the braking force is very dependent upon the two halves squishing the rotor, and if they're just bolted like that instead of clamping, it's forcing the caliper apart. But I don't know. I don't work for Ford as an engineer. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about it. So those guys obviously got paid, I'm sure, relatively top dollar to be working at the Ford engineering division there in the mid-60s. I bet you those guys weren't doing too bad. Ugh, wow, that stuff's super sticky. Come on, close up. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure those guys working at probably all the major automotive engineering firms, Ford, General Motors, Chrysler. 65, was AMC created yet, or were they still all the individual, Packard and whoever the hell all they were? Yeah, because American Motors was created to be able to compete with the large conglomerate manufacturers like General Motors, Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, and yada, yada, yada. All those, the big creation of the larger group manufacturing. I don't know about... Oh yeah, this is going to work fine. Yeah, all I can picture in my mind is, like Don Draper from Mad Men working for General Motors or Ford or one of them. They definitely had a style from that period. It was unique and definitely all their own. I kind of like the aesthetic. Yeah, some of it weren't so hot. Mid-60s. Vietnam was going on. There's turmoil in the streets. Rampant racism. It's easy to look back on times past with rose-colored glasses and think, oh man, that would be so great living in that time. Well, some of it was, a lot of it weren't. All right. It ain't pretty, but it's going to be functional. I think we're going to leave that just like that. Okay. And I think we figured out that we want to plug this one in first with the cut wire. This confuses me. You can get this one plugged in first and plug these ones in, and then we can plug this one in afterwards. Do we want to put the dielectric grease in the sockets before we take it out, and then put the dielectric grease in the sockets in Hank once we get out there? That's going to be just a little bit too big. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which way to go here. I'm kind of dragging my feet a little bit. Not really wanting to go outdoors. It's cold out there. But I suppose I probably ought to put some clothes on and go out and do it, because if I don't do it, it ain't going to get done. I got to remember to bring the wrench for the ground strap this time. Let's not fuck that up. All right. I think we're... Oh, I got to come up with I got to pull that bolt out that's still in that bulkhead wall and try and figure out what it is so I can get another one going. All right, so dressed, boots, jacket, insulated overpants, my hat, my gloves. Yeah, I don't think that needs to be closed up any more than that. It should be good. Yeah, I think I'll put some clothes on and we'll go outside and see if we can't get this thing all hooked up and see if it doesn't work. Wish me luck. All right. I'll take you outside there and we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Okay. Here we are at the aft of Hank again. Get my tired old ass crawled into this trunk again. Okay. Now. Oh, my knees. Okay. So these are the two nuts that hold that on. I'm afraid this is all weird and echoey in here. Let me turn the camera light on. Does that help any? Okay, right here is one of the bolts that held that on. The other one's right here somewhere. Right there, I can hear it. I can't see it because it's behind the cowl drain. I gotta get that wrestled out of there so I can figure out what it is. So I can duplicate it and fill that hole with it. So obviously I'm not gonna be able to film this and wrestle that out of there with any kind of dexterity. So you guys get to see it after all the fun stuff happens. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, I'll bring you back and I'll get it out. All right, so I had to destroy a lot of that cardboard to get that out of there. I'm gonna have to destroy the other half to get the next one in. But I gotta find one of them. What are the odds? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That nut fits on both of them. So it ain't the exact right end, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna cut that down to size, and yeah, we'll give it hell. All right, there's the original and my duplicate. And they both got that little nubby on the end. And I hand filed all that off. Both the nut fits on both of them equally is good. So we're going to call that good. I mean, the filing ain't like really special, but it is a function that did get the job done. Yeah, it ain't like Click Spring or hell, even Blondie Hacks, but it's good enough to get the job done, so it's good enough for me. All right, so I'm going to go out and try and get these installed. I'll get you guys, try and get you so you can see what the hell's going on, but it's probably going to be, look, here's a little short video of it now that I'm done. Yeah, talk to you soon. Okay, after multiple lost screws, I have determined that the way I was attempting to perform this procedure is not the way. We gotta get in here and do it through the back seat. How do you think? How deep do I gotta dig? How deep do I gotta dig to get this seat panel off? Trim brake right there. I don't see another trim brake till the sequel spot on the other side, so that means that whole piece of trim. This thing. Fortunately, not this piece of trim, I don't think. Oh my God. All right, well, here's to starting digging. Yep. Start digging. See what that gets you? Yeah. So, found all kinds of odd stuff. There was no attaching. Where am I? Right there. This thing. There's no attaching hardware in here. There's a nut in there. There's a 1/2-inch bolt for the seat back, 1/2-inch bolt for the seat back, 1/2-inch bolt for the seat back, 3/8 bolt for the seat back. Cross point screw, cross point screw. Found the one that I lost. I don't know which one. It's one of them. It's right there. The original screw head that I lost. I don't know what the other one is. Maybe it's behind this piece of tar stuff. I don't know. I don't know as well I want to peel that out of there, but I do want to vacuum up all the acorns and loose miscellaneous shit. And get right down in that corner there and inspect that really good. Make sure it ain't rotten out. All this just to rehang that little box. And I should probably figure out some way to put some piece of cardboard back over, replacing that one that I ripped up. Oh yeah. Should be easier to make connections now, though. Let's start by cleaning up our mess, and yeah. Well, at least it'll give me a good opportunity to clean all the rear seat upholstery really good, inside and out, vacuum it all up. So, bright sides, I guess. Just, let's make a long project even longer. Why not? All right. I got to get after it. Hopefully, next time I bring you back, I'll be showing you that sequencer box is hung in there, and we're got it all hooked up, and everything works fucking perfect and awesome. That's what we want to have happen. We'll see. All right, for the moment of truth. That sequencer is all rehung back there in the back there, and obviously the whole rear interior is out. It'll give us more opportunity to clean, but let's get our hand out of the way. For the real tell, do the directionals work? We got no battery power. Did I disconnect the battery? I bet I did. Is that no? Because we got. Okay. We got Tick-Tunk. Look up there on the dash. Tick-Tunk. Let's see what's happening in the back. We got action happening here. Oh, now we only got 2. Oh, there's 3. There's 2. I'm not sure what's happening here. Any guesses? Okay. Let's try the other way. And once again, we got Tick-Tunk. Huh. Why am I occasionally losing that inboard light? Oh, that wind pressure is stout. Did we get anything down here? We're off. Wow. How disappointing. Occasionally losing that inside light. Okay, let's try the other side again. Tick-Tunk. And that light stays on. And I'd be willing to bet we got nothing on the bottom down here. Looks like nothing to me. All right. Let's turn that fan off. Now, can you guys hear the Tick-Tunk? You ready? Tick-Tunk, and that's it. And we got worry noises happening back there. Tick-Tunk. Tick-Tunk. Here, can you see the indicator up there on the fender? So, maybe, it sounds like we got a flasher under here somewhere. Old school flasher fuse. Let's turn the power off. And, yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. We changed it, but it ain't necessarily better. Why is that inboard light not operating with the rest of them? I would love to know if any of you guys got a great idea about why that's being like that. Now's the time to get that peeled out of there, now that I've figured out which contorted position to put my body to actually, you know, get in there. Wow, look at that wrinkle there. I never noticed that before. Whew. Rear end of this thing got spanked hard. You know, she kind of bubbled out right there. I got to get in there with all something. But regardless, oh, don't look at my messy hair. Jesus. I think we're going to be done with this project for now until a bit more research can be done. And so I can figure out why that thing's working the way that it's working. But it'll give me a good opportunity to really thoroughly clean the upholstery from the seats, both inside and out. I'll vacuum out all the dust and debris and shit from the inside there. You know, have this good and clean before it goes back together. It's going to be a matter of why is it doing what's it doing. I don't know. But that's probably going to be all the videoing for today. Big fun. And yeah, we'll talk to you again soon. Have a good one. Appreciate you sticking with me. Oh yeah, please like, subscribe, click on the little bell icon, give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. I would like this thing to spread. It would be awesome. All right, so catch you next time. This has been an Empty Pockets production.